everyone's Louise with Louise McCare, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another Lazy Susan. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I'm kind of doing it because I want to stay in practice, and I have this great color palette I want to try on this 15-inch Lazy Susan. This particular Lazy Susan, I've already primed it. Also, I prepped it by taping the back and protecting the back from any kind of paint splatter. And I varnished it. So hopefully the varnish will be a nice protective coating so I don't have any kind of measles or any problems like that. So what I've got for colors is, this is a combination of colors. I may have to thin it down some. This is Deco Arts Festival Green with some iridescent green yellow by Pebeo. This started out as TLP Athena, and I added to it, what did I add to it? Some Persian Rose by Amsterdam and Golden's Iridescent Pearl, sorry. This is Caput Mortem Violet by Amsterdam and Carbon Black by Golden. And this is started out as Whitehaven, and I added to it some Chantilly Lace Prism Pour and some Iridescent Pearl by Golden. And this is my combination of Payne's Gray by Arteza, I believe, and Golden. I'll have everything listed in the description. And I'm going to use my Australian Floetrol Cell Activator today and my Multi-Pro pillow. So without any further ado, I might adjust these paints a little bit for consistency, and let's get this started. I'm going to use my Berta to blow it out. Cross my fingers I can get a good blowout in the first try. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, so we're pouring out the pillow. I don't want to go crazy here because it will stretch. Looks like I got a goober in here. Let's go fishing. God knows I have a fishing license. Look at that. All right, anything else? Air bubble, air bubble. I'm going to be sparing on the pillow because, number one, I'm getting low. I need to get to Home Depot to get more. And number two, you need less than what you think. All right, so let's lay down the colors. All right, everyone, so as I lay down the color, which I like to drizzle, that's why I'm doing it off the stick, I'm going on to 5 times the speed. You can see what I'm doing. I have the colors listed in the description and also from the beginning of this video. So I'm just going to be quiet and let some music play for a minute. I'm going to get my stool ready to go. Lay down the cell activator, the white first, then the black, and then I'm going to work quickly to blow this out. I got to get this thing centered. All right, here we go. White. And then the black. And here we go. Let's get this out of the way. want to go too far. I'm going to give it time to come back on its own. I'm going to go on fast forward here as I'm blowing into the cell activator to coax the cells, and also as this whole thing develops. This is about a 2-minute process through here. Okay, let me see how that develops. So far, I'm liking I'm liking what I see. So through here, I'm going to skip jump. You're not going to miss anything, but I'm just breaking up the surface tension of the pillow as I start to spread the pillow out toward the edges. I'm going to need to add a little pillow. While the middle is coming back, I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of pillow just around the perimeter here. Edge. Give this thing a spin. Gentle spin. So I'm fast forwarding here as I coax the pillow a little closer to the edge before I get ready to do another spin so the composition has a nice place to flow to. Gentle spin. Gentle spin. All right, so we got some stretches. Got a couple white spots I want to get rid of right now. Stop moving. Okay. Gentle spin. The trick to this is to go slowly and patiently until you get it the way you want it, spread out. And I always like to go for a little bit of negative space still remaining, which I will have very easily. And then I always do a little embellishing at the end. Do I have the sides covered? Not all the way. So let's make sure I got my sides covered. Pick up some of it off the floor. We're not done spinning, so I don't need to be too concerned about cleaning up the bottom yet. The objective here is to make sure I've got all the sides covered. And then the rest is free play. Okay, sides are covered. Free play! Try to stretch that little bit over there. Let's give it a little bit of a tilt in that direction. And then a coaxing spin. Got to be careful to keep my hands clean if I go over the top of it again. Because you don't want to, when you have something that's looking like this, you don't want to mess it up. Okay, so we're getting to the edge. That's good. I'd really like to keep this edge stretching in that direction, so I'm going to cheat it just a hair in that direction. Gentle spin. And I like the way that little shape is coming in together right there. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Now is playtime. Not sure I like that, but let's keep going. Let's do a little bit of playing with the palette knife too. Always got to have a little wisps here and there. For me, I like it. I like the little embellishment it brings. Tiny, tiny adjustments. I'm going to pick up the pace real quickly through this section. Another little spin. How are we doing on that side? Looks pretty good. Still would like it to get more to the other side over there. I like my negative space in other places, so let's just give it a little more cheating. A little more stretching, gentle spins. I don't want to lose this. Let's go the other way. Gotta be careful, I don't want to lose too much white. Gosh, I need to get that off over there. Let's just tilt. One last attempt at stretching it. A little more cheating. There we go. Now we're pushing, pushing, pushing. think we're about there. I lost my negative space in here, but that's okay because I got a bunch there. All right. Do I like it? Do I think it needs one more spin? Don't want to lose this negative space. Which means I really need to stop spinning. I need to clean up the sides. Okay, cleaning up the sides, the bottom, so it stops pulling. I want it to stop stretching. So I gotta stop the pull. Got plenty of paint in each one of these colors. Okay, clean up my hands. Another hunt for white spots. And I think we're gonna call this one done. I'm going to do a flyover when we're finished. So everyone, that is a wrap. I wanted to take a moment to show you the full wet results here. Sorry about the camera angle being sideways, but it was the only way I can get it fully in view. But I am really happy with how these colors blended together, and the lacing and the cells and the right amount of negative space to me and the right amount of blending. I just really, really love this one. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. I often go into a lot of detail about how I'm creating things so you can learn, and I always show my details in the description. And here are the final resin results, and I couldn't be any more pleased with the results of this. I mean, this thing is so gleamy, and look at the lacing that's in here and the blending of the colors and the cells. I mean, this piece to me has it all. And I took the extra time to give you a good close-up here. Look at that lacing. I mean, come on. It's crazy. So I wanted to take the time to show you up close, very close, because I often don't do that, and I'm probably doing myself a disservice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to link at the end here my Lazy Susan playlist, and also the last jar lid creation that I showed here at the top of this Lazy Susan, because that's where I got the color inspiration for this creation. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care. Till next time.